Hey guys, how you doing? This is Juan with Liberty Graphic Designs, and today we're gonna make a jig so we can print on Koosies. You know, Koosies, the ones you use for your, not a water bottle, but is the closest thing to me right now. I guess most of you know what a Koosie is. So if you want to learn how to make the jig for the Koosie, it's also gonna be for printing leggings. Cool. So if you want to learn how to make it, or if you were wondering about how to print on Koosies, stay tuned and I'll show you real quick. It's very easy to make a jig. All you need is, I guess for some it's very easy. You're gonna need a welder, because I do everything out of metal. And it's a lot cheaper than buying your pallets. You know, I don't even know how much a pallet is. I can guess about 80, 100 bucks. Well, I went to the steel yard yesterday to buy the steel that I needed for this, and I spent $17.50, and I bought enough to make 4 of them. So if you can buy 4 of these for less or under $20, you know, that's pretty good. So I'm gonna make this little jig and I'll show you real quick. Again, you're gonna need a welder. You're gonna need some, I'm using a 1/4x4. Let's get right to it and I'll show you real quick. Okay, so I'm gonna take it outside. It's freezing cold right now. It's like 32 degrees. Not literally freezing cold, but it's cold. It's about 32 right now. Okay, so here we are. I'm gonna cut it at 18 inches. Actually, I'm gonna cut it at 20 inches. And I'll show you why in a little bit. Just make sure this is straight. It's cold. And now we're going to cut a piece of 3-inch square tubing, and I'm going to cut about 4 inches. Okay, now if you're asking yourself why I'm cutting a a piece of a 3-inch square tubing, it's because when I put both of these together, the measurement from here to here is the same height that I have on my machine, from the top of my arm to the top of the pallet. So that's why I cut it like that. On your machine, whichever machine you have, you're gonna have to do those measurements. Measure from the top of the arm, you know, this is the arm, and then measure from the top of that to the top of your pallet. That's the measurement that you need to come up with. What I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna grind all of these so I can get a nice weld, and then I'm gonna drill a hole right here in the center. I'm gonna put a 5/16 knot, because that's the bolts that my machine has. That way I can just go ahead and attach it. So let me get the welder, the grinder, and I'll show you how to weld that stuff. I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't need it anymore. I'm gonna cut a total of 4. That way I have 1 per arm. But for now, just for the video, I'm just gonna make 1. Cool. Okay, so here we are with the welder. I'm gonna start grinding. I'm gonna start grinding everything. Every time you go to grinding, you go to do whatever you gotta do, make sure you wear the proper protection. Like wear protection for your eyes, for your hands. Make sure you stay away from moving parts. So make sure you wear the proper protection, okay? This is one of those do as I say, not do as I do kind of thing. I'm gonna be doing it without my shield. Okay, so now I'm ready to weld. Just gotta make sure that my stock or that the bracket is gonna be sitting nice and square. It's freezing. God, man, it's really cold. So that's what I'm making sure that everything is nice and square. So when we go to put it on the arm, we don't have a problem. Let's put our ground now. I'm gonna get my hood on. Like I said, make sure you wear the proper PPE, personal protection equipment. That hurt. Here we go. So when you're welding, you know, for those of you who know how to weld, you gotta tack it on each corner. So when you go to do the actual weld, it doesn't move on you. You go, make sure your welds are good. You don't want it coming off when you're printing. And I usually weld the back and the front just for a little extra. It's gonna help if I plug this in, trust me. It's cold. So there you go. All I gotta do now is back out that bolt, and the nut in there is gonna be set. So just like so. There you go. See the nut stay there? Take the bolt out. Guys, it's so cold out here that normally I won't be able to hold this because it gets so hot. It actually feels good in my hands. Now what we need to do is grab a regular sander, and I have a 150 grit. And we need to cut all the, or we need to make it nice and smooth because we don't want anything catching on when we put in. And the reason why I made it so long is I'm not only going to use it for Koosies, I'm also going to use it for the arm of your long sleeves, your hoodies, and also for leggings. So that's why I made it this long. So we're gonna sand it, making sure that it's nice and smooth. And this is why I was sanding the arm because I want the Koosie to slide in there nice and easy. Just like so. Now, if you don't have this type of arms, and you're like, well, hey, that's a good idea, but I can't use it. Yes, you can. Let me show you. I'm going to take this one out. I want to bring the other one that's already made. This is the one that I showed you at the beginning of the video. Notice that this one doesn't have a hole for the nut. Put it on your arm, or the machine arm. Get your clamp. And run the clamp inside, like so. And you're gonna clamp it to your arm. Not your arm, but the machine arm. Like so. I already have a job in here. So we can bring it down. Right there. So there you go, and that's how you would do your Koosies. Now, if you're making a lot of them, then once you find out the position of your Koosie, then draw a line, front and back, right there. This one's already dried. I used the heat gun. Pull it out, flip it over, stop at your line. That will be your registration marks. There you have it. So I'm just going to use the heat gun. So there you go, guys. That's how you can print your Koosies. Make your own brackets. Saves you money. Remember, if you can't use this bracket with this bolt that goes through the arm, remember, you can always make your own bracket like so, using a clamp. You can clamp it down to your arm. So there you have it, guys. If you like this video, hit like, comment, subscribe, share, ding the little bell. It's always a pleasure making these videos for you. I hope it was useful for you guys. Again, this bracket is not only for Koosies, you can also use it for your pockets, and you can use it for the arm. If you gotta print the arm, or if you want to print the sleeves, the short sleeves, this is perfect for that. Thank you, guys. I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.